Oh man, Kid, what's going on with you?
I'm good. I'm wondering, I'm like chocolate with a vanilla swirl. Jamaican and Irish, my family, we got high and drunk. We smoked weed through a potato. Being blended has its good points and bad points. I kind of lean on my Jamaican side a lot, though. I have a lot of interesting people on my Jamaican side. I have a relative of mine who's a plastic surgeon. He's a Jamaican plastic surgeon, and he's very enthusiastic about his. I go and rejuvenate your vagina.
Where are you from?
I'm from Georgia.
From Georgia.
Yeah.
How deep?
Atlanta then / Villa Rica. See, that's like 30 miles outside the city. So that's when you're going to see your cows come home right there.
Ain't even on the map.
So, yeah, it's on the map. We got to start. We got to start.
You got to start.
Well, we got to die. We got to start.
How many people in your town?
Atlanta. They got 10,000 now.
10,000?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we growing. It's called infrastructure.
They're proud of you, though. When you go back home, they proud.
I mean, yeah, you got your proud, and then you got your people who like, nothing. Yeah, that's how to hate it, but you know,
Look at
you need
Kym,
them for motivation. So, yeah, but it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Kym, you look great.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it.
Now, what are your beauty tips here?
Oh, she
Thank you.
fan.
I appreciate that. Well, I was a tomboy, but I started getting into the thing when you start dating these younger boys. You got to de-hair yourself. I think women should, take off all the hair off their body pretty much, unless it's a weave or something. You need to keep that. But I believe, so I started waxing. And if, of course, that is a man who has never been through waxing. As you know, we do this for men. And the first time I ever got waxed, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this for the men. I laid up on the table, and the lady put the thing on, and and there was a sound out my body, like, and when I looked up at the little clothes, I had to snatch it back, because I was like, I need that. But that ain't really the problem. All right? You get cute for these men, you feel sexy for the first couple days, you all smooth. Woo! About day 3 or 4, there is a dance and a movement that comes in your body. You're like, woo, yeah, this is, how you doing, Byron? I'm good. Yeah, you crazy. Woo, this chair looks good right here.
We're gonna take a break, we'll be right back, don't go away.
For more laughs, visit comicsunleashed.com.
All right, welcome back to Comics Unleashed Hot Chocolate. So, Rodman, what do you think about the immigration situation?
Oh, the immigration? They don't really call them immigrants. They call them undocumented workers. Yeah. But I'm just saying, I ain't got no paperwork either, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to be. Yeah, they don't really give you no paper, but I don't know if they immigrants, but in my neighborhood, it is a lot of people that look like they ain't got their paperwork. Yeah.
So, Kym, how's your dating life?
Well, I date on and off. You know how it is. But I've been into little men lately.
Yeah.
And they can do stuff that, big men can't do, like yourself.
Right.
You ever try to put like a toilet seat back on? And you can't, that little nut up there, you can't get your hand up there and screw that little screw on there? Get you a little man, they get them little hands up there and fix that. Woo! They just get up in there, do all kind of little stuff. You can, take them to the movies, get them in for half price.
And what's this, man? You've been talking about bank robberies on the rise?
Yeah, it amazed me that in 2006 that banks still get robbed. And they make it sound so easy on the news. Every night it's like a man walks into a bank, demands money, and flees. And you're sitting at home broke going, just like that? I can't even get money for my friends that issue.
So, Kid, what's going on with hip-hop music?
I love hip-hop, and I always will. To this day, I create new music. But I do know how music has changed. Back in the days when we were doing our thing, we were doing stuff like, ain't gonna hurt nobody. We're just dancing, y'all. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. That was the vibe. Now it's all kind of different now. Everybody's like, I'm gonna shoot everybody. On the dance floor. I'm gonna shoot everybody. You know. But I still love it. It's to the same tune.
Now, Vince, what's the story, man? I understand you think we should profile at the airport.
Oh yeah, the big question is, should we racially profile at the airport? I'm like, absolutely. America was founded on racism and prejudice. Let's do what we do best at the time we need to do it. We are professionals. Because I fly every week and I'm getting pulled out of security line, and meanwhile, there's a guy next to me hovering on a piece of carpet.
They do all kind of crazy stuff. One time, I'm telling you, Byron, a lady went through, and I guess in London or something, a woman had put some kind of bombs or something under her breast. I went through that week, you know, every time something happened, they want to change up the rule. I went through, the lady was like, could you lift your breasts? I looked at her, she about that tall. I lifted them, let them down. They still looking for her.
Thing, I always get a aisle seat on the plane, you know, 'cause I don't know what the access of evil is or whatever like that. I'll go ask sometime about the access of evil, 'cause that's what they say it is. And like I go into 7-Eleven, I don't stereotype people, but I like, they favor them, you know, so I don't know if people looking for it. I say, are you on the access of evil? And the dude say, no, my friend. I say, well, give me a hot dog then. Give me a hot dog.
Access of evil.
Yeah, it's access of evil. That's what it is.
No, I don't even think, I mean, Byron, honestly, you travel just like everybody else. Now, you know, being a celebrity, if certain things happen, you got certain privileges going through the airport. You know, going through LAX, you know, they get to know you and everything. But some of they not the sharpest pencils in the stack. I go through there. Ain't you on TV? You from next Friday. They all leave the screening thing, all kind of knives, bombs just going through the conveyor belt. Oh, can we get your autograph? Can we get your autograph? I remember one time I looked up, I said, wait a minute, hold up. Ain't that Osama bin Laden? It was like, we cool, we already got his autograph.
What does your family think about you being on TV?
You know, my family, they're cool. It was my mom. You know, everything's been good till I did that Curb Your Enthusiasm, and I played that hooker. Oh, my mama called me. She was like, baby, you know, we don't need to play, you know, hookers and maids anymore. We done come up, you know, it's time. It's time. I was like, well, mama, they paid me this much. She was like, oh, well, baby, ask them if they need any old hoes. You know, mama got a new hip. I put it on.
All right, we're going to take a break. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more Comics Unleashed Hot Chocolate.
For more laughs, visit comicsunleashed.com.
All right, welcome back to Comics Unleashed Hot Chocolate. Now, Vince, what are some of your pet peeves?
I hate when people act like their stuff don't stink. You know, my best friend Steve is like that. He flew out here from Columbus to visit me. We're walking down Venice Beach. We walked by Starbucks. All of a sudden, Steve thought he was cool and hip. He was like, yo, bro, what you know about coffee houses, son? Look at that sign. They got open latte. And I'm like, bro, that's open late.
I would think you would hang out with smarter people than that.
He's my boy, though. I love
That's
him.
your boy, but you know he's stupid.
Yeah.
So
What are some of your pet
use
peeves?
it. My pet peeve is like when you go in the grocery store now, they got this you scan, you save, you bag. I don't want to do that. I don't like that right there because I don't work here. If I want to do that, I'd have filled out an application. I don't want to do all that. I want you to bag it and you scan it and put it in the car if you can. Yeah.
And let's say you bag, you scan, you stupid.
Now, Kym, is this true? You have one of your first cars?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Right, man, no, don't even say it. You be
I don't-
quiet.
yeah,
I got one of my
she had
first
a
cars.
terrible-
I can't let go of it. I love it. I have a Miata. But,
All right.
well,
I think
you're right.
That's the dude that sold it to you.
There's a weight limit on the Miata. They should tell you, the salesman should have said, boo, you way too big for this car. It's like, I get in that car, I didn't even know. I was wondering why I wasn't getting no play. I get in that little car, I was getting out, I was like this. Ah! Woo! One time I was in the 405, I said, you know what, well, forget it. It's so small. I just got on top of it, run out of gas. I just used it as a skateboard. I was like, shh.
Now, Chris, what's this? I hear you giving people advice on how to live with somebody?
I was living with somebody one time. She went off to work in the morning, and I was going to go off to the gym. So I said, let me put a little lotion on before I go to the gym. I don't want to be ashy at the gym. It's very rude. So I just, I've heard. So I just grabbed some lotion that was on the dresser. I didn't care. I put it on. Everything's cool, right? Yeah, it was the lotion with the sparkles in it. All right?
You've been talking about Hollywood stereotypes?
I saw a commercial, it was a Carl's Jr. commercial yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw this, but it had two dudes with this big old hamburger sitting there mumbling. It has subtitles, right? You know, and then this girl walks by at the end like, hey girl, you want boom, Philly cheesesteak. So I'm like, oh, that's how people from Philadelphia talk. I'm like, that's very stereotypical. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, I pray to God that Carl's Jr. don't make like a rib sandwich. Because that commercial be like, swing low, sweet chariot. When I get done eating my watermelon, I love my rib sandwich. I'm like, no,
What are you gonna say, Robin?
Yeah, he's not gonna work out here.
You got that right. So what's happening? You have a stalker?
Well, all right. You know, all the women in Hollywood, they worry about stalkers. But I ain't never heard no black woman worry about no stalker. Oh, no. Oh, let me have a stalker. I'd be like, hey, while you out there by them bushes, can you cut them? Oh, wasting our time. You know, come on in the house. I got some dishes for you to do. Come move these boxes. How long you gonna be here today? Oh, you going over to Vivica Fox's? She ain't even got no bushes. Please, I'm gonna use my stalker. Don't let no man stand out on no bushes and don't cut no lawn, cut the bushes. You gonna be there all day, do some work.
All right, we're gonna take a break. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more Comics Unleashed Hot Chocolate.
For more laughs, visit comicsunleashed.com.
All right, welcome back to Comics Unleashed. Now, Robin, what do you think about our news coverage here in LA?
Basically, but two subjects: car chase, fire. That's pretty much all you're gonna get right there. Yeah, because you don't really get a lot of news. What I have a problem with is the car chase people actually think they're gonna make it.
So, Kym, how's your dating life?
Well, you know, I date on and off. You know how it is. But I've been into little men lately.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, little men. You know.
Midgets?
Yeah. Well, you know, Gary Coleman-ish.
Not Gary Coleman-ish.
Webster-ish, like the love child of Gary Coleman and Webster.
Okay.
Like little men, you can control them, and they can do stuff that big men can't do, like yourself.
Right.
You ever try to put like a toilet seat back on? And you can't, that little nut up there, you can't get your hand up there and screw that little screw on there. Get you a little man, they get them little hands up there and fix that. Woo! They just get up in there, do all kind of little stuff. You can take them to the movies, get them in for half price. This one time I got locked out of my house. You know where I live. I got locked out. I ain't have my little spare key.
Right.
When you got a little man, I send him through the doggy door. Let me right on in.
Oh,
Don't
man.
discount the little man.
Now, Vince, what are some of your fears?
I'm afraid of the dark, man.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm a grown-ass man. I can't go to sleep unless I have a light on of some sort, like a hallway light or something, because my mind plays tricks on me. I literally would sit there and overreact. I'll lie there and be like, you know what, tonight I'm gonna go to bed, no lights. And my mind is like, we'll see. You think you can go to sleep with no lights? Let me ask you a question, Vince. What do you think that figure is in the corner? I'm like, is that a monster? I'm like, ah! I see monsters, like double-headed monsters. That's not funny. I'm dead serious. I have to have it completely black unless I'm with a woman. If I'm with a woman, click lights out. I'm cool, like, hey. Because I figure if a monster breaks in, he'll get her first, and I'm good. But to this very day, I'm still afraid of the dark, man.
Is that right?
Yeah, seriously. Wow. I will see stuff. My mind is like, that's something over there. I'm like,
Our lights used to be out a lot. Yeah, because my mama was an arrangement maker. Yeah, she didn't really pay the bill when we got it. She said, tell them people I'm gonna make some arrangements, and she would try to act like we was having a vigil every night. And I was like, no, mama, I think they cut these off. Yeah, you can't have a vigil every night, so that's what I'm saying.
Vigil.
Yeah.
And Chris, you've been talking about immigration?
I'm trying to do my best to integrate into the new Latino world order.
Okay.
You trying to pass?
Yeah, don't call, yes.
trying to
Don't, my
pass?
name is no longer Kid, my name is Nino. I like to get high and watch Spanish television. All right? The other day I was watching Spanish television and one of my movies came on Spanish television.
Yeah?
Yeah, when you're high, that'll scare you, man. I was watching it, I was like, damn, I ain't know I knew that much Spanish. You didn't know you knew that much Spanish? I'm brilliant. Nino, Tuesday.
Oh, God.
Times were hard, we had big news. Pero parado. Cabeza borradora.
Give them a round of applause. Had a lot of fun. I want to thank you for joining us. Until next time, keep laughing. Great.
This has been a production of EntertainmentStudios.com.